Hello and welcome to the Suzuka Grand Prix. We're here today for the Japanese Grand Prix. Here with Formula Trout League, sponsored by Vermin Experience here, or Formula Experience, to get it all right. Um, we're here today, as I said, for the Japanese Grand Prix on one of the most beautiful tracks in the world, in my opinion, Suzuka, with the most beautiful corners. You have Spoon, for example, which, in my opinion, is one of the greatest corners. It's very challenging track, um, but you know we have good drivers. We have really amazing drivers here, and well, they'll do all they can. So we're gonna take a quick look at the standings here. If I can get it all up, and there we go. Starting with the constructors' championship, it's very close, very close. So you can rule no one out just quite yet. Um, Looking at the driver standings, it is not as close, but it is very close here. As well, you can't rule anyone out quite just yet. Paul Maxire, has been pulling away a bit, and we've seen doing great things, but we don't know yet. It's still quite a bit to go. And we're off here qualifying, which has just started. We will soon get the pictures right from there. And hopefully we will have something exciting in qualifying today. And there we go. We will soon go with the drivers here. I will just see if I can get everything up and running. Seems like I have missed that. So people are just out on the first cold laps here in Suzuka. Uh, it's just me. You have Martin with you today. Sadly, my commentator was not able to join due to some technical issues. So, Maxi, I hope I see you in here soon again, buddy. Sadly, not today. But I will do my absolute best to give you guys the most wonderful experience that I can. We have a lot of drivers with us today for the sixth race of the Formula Trout League in the RSS hybrid car of 2019. We'll see if we can get with somebody here real quick. We'll jump with Magsire, who has been quick overall. Let's see if we can get just right with him. On his front wing, as we see him hitting those nice big corners. Sadly, there is some issues with the on-track camera, so we will have to make do but what we can today. Which we will. I'll see if we can get some Sunrun with us as well. And here we go. So Max I here out just pulling some quick laps. Some banker laps, just as you want in the beginning of quality. No, I actually haven't been checking the times just quite yet. I will see what we have past this lap so far. So looking real quick at the lap times, Maxire has been putting in the quickest lap so far with a 1:26.3, but Oscar Williams, Man Kamlik, and a lot of people is very close. The top, there's 6 people within the same second of 1:26, but it seems like we will have a very close field here as Maxire goes in the pit. We'll see if we can switch over to James May here in that blue car of Griffin Gaming. Looking at the amount of laps being pulled, it seems like Max Hamlin has been putting in the most of 329 so far in practice. We'll see if it pays off soon. Again, there is some issues with the on-track cameras. We'll make do what we can today. Hopefully it will be all okay though. James May here. Ooh, having a little wiggle. May seeming he's not too happy with the car quite just yet, having to do quite a few corrections there, but it's just the start. The track is still being rubbered in, so it'll get better. It'll get better. We'll see if he can put a quick lap in here. Going up to the final stage of the course, and I love this track. All the visual, not just the track itself, but the visual around it, like the Ferris wheel. We have a balloon. It looks great in the game as well. Here we come as May puts in the quickest lap of 1:29.0 so far. Seems like he's still pushing a bit. So it might be just a quicker lap again. We're gonna jump to Oscar Williams real quick, who seems to be on a quicker lap, but oh, there's traffic in front and he might slow down a bit. I'm not sure if that was just... We'll see here with Oscar what he can do. Oh, but Oscar slows down, possibly letting some traffic by. Oscar probably on an out lap here, I would guess, and we will soon see him coming quick, like I hope. Yep, here. Oh no, Oscar pits. So not what I wished for us to see. Jump down to Maxire again. I'll see if we can get some nice camera angles going. There's no promises for today though. No. Oh, a little bit, but you will probably see. Hopefully they work again. No, they're not that happy today. Not happy at all. Looking from the up top, we'll see how he uses all of the track here, which these guys really do. Oh, sorry about that. As Maxire goes up the top of 1:29.0 as well, so it's very tight on the time so far, which is quite amazing. Which hopefully leads to a very tight race as well. Now, I did have an application where you guys could see all the inputs and so on. Sadly, I was struggling a bit with it. Hopefully next time I'll get that all sorted out. It's been working, but suddenly not anymore. So hopefully we'll get it sorted out until next time. Smith goes up into second, 1:28.7, and huge as well. I missed that completely out. So we're getting to the 28s. They have done much quicker laps than this, so we'll see if it's just the track or if it, yeah. Max adding to the pits as well. Yeah, so almost trouble finding his pit bugs there. Number to Jack Smith, who's been out quick laps with that green Berman car. This is quite a nice car, I like it a lot. With some official sponsors there. 9 minutes to go, and we see it's quite shaping up quite a bit now. Into the 28s. Will Smith here take P1 from use the provisional pole? We'll soon see. Currently it does not look like he's up on his time. We'll see soon enough. Coming up to the last chicane. That's very, very close to cutting it. Oh, but he pits as well. I seem to not have the best of luck with who I'm choosing today, do I? On to southward here in that blue car. Dark Alpine. I'll see if we are able to do this. Yes, take a quick look at that car because it is a very beautiful, beautiful car. It's simple, but enough. Ooh, that was a little cut, I would think. See what Southward can do here. Hamlink goes into provisional pole with 28.3. That's 3/10 quicker than P2 at the moment. And Southward also pits. Let's go with Oscar. Oscar seems to be in a very quick lap now. May goes up into do 127.8, so very quick by May there. Williams, who's usually very quick, we'll see what he can do now. He's probably just been waiting for the track to get a bit better. Panos up into current P3. Max goes up into second. Here comes Williams on to the start finish straight. What can he do? He pulls a 127.9 up into provisional number 2 spot, so on the front row for now. But there is 6.5 minutes remaining, and there is still plenty that can happen. Seems like he's on another quick lap here, Williams. So we'll stick with him. See if he can snatch provisional pole. Ooh, it seems like he's actually cooling it off a bit. And then Williams lets off a bit, so I think we'll see him pitting right here. As he comes into pits. So who do we have? We have Jack Smith still out on track. See if he can do anything. He's now up to P2. There's a lot of changes. Currently have May, Smith and Williams in top 3, followed by Max in P4. As we now have less than 5 minutes to go of qualifying here at Suzuka. is Smith. He's coming out in Smith pits as well. So I think it's a little bit of a cold time now. Few people out, people in the pit, few out. Track is shaping up nicely, and I think we'll see the lap times drop even more now. With the two Vermin cars, they're right there, in front of each other. As Hughes pop into P5, we're gonna see if we can jump here with some of the. We have Max Sire. Hopefully out on a quick lap. We'll see if we can just quickly get with him up top here. We'll be lucky. And oh, here we go. Out on it. So that was his out lap, I believe. Coming out for a quick lap here. We'll follow with him with soon 3 minutes to go. Ooh, as there's gonna come out traffic. I hope they see that there's a quick car. Yeah, they do, and there's no problem for Max Sire right now. 3 minutes to go now, and it's very, very equal on the lap times. Max Sire being very smooth, and that would be a corner cut, I do believe. Looked like it to me. Still not up on his delta at all. As Max Sire seems to lift off a bit. If I can hear that correctly. And again, I do apologize. There is no TV camera angles this time around. There is some issue. It was fixed. I did have it fixed, but for some reason it seems to have broken again today. And I was just not able to fix it in time. That's Max Sire, but does he pull over? Yeah, so Max Sire pulling over probably wants some free space for his lap. He's got to be careful though, because he doesn't want the temperature in the tires to drop too quick. But here we go. He's going out in this quick lap again. We're going to be sticking with Max Sire here for the next lap as well and see what he can do. Worth mentioning about Suzuki is it's the only figure 8 calendar on the track. It's very nice. I like it with the tunnel. It's very smooth, isn't it? And it looks like Max Sire is up. Hamlin does a 127.1. Williams does a 127.1 as well, and they're very, very close. 0.003 of a second separates the current front row. Will Max Sire be able to do anything here to contend it? Well, we're just about to see. As he comes over to the start finish straight. And here we go, it's all or nothing. Max Sire in P3. And if he slows down, we'll not be able to do another quick lap. We're gonna see with James May, if he is on a quick lap here, it's gonna be his last lap. Currently down on his delta though. As in his plus in his delta. So he'll have to do something beautiful to improve on this quick lap. He goes a bit wide there, it looks like. Really big, still do anything? Currently it does not look like that. here we go. With start finish straight. Will May be able to improve anything at all? He does. It as a 127.3. Not P4. Did he? He did improve a little bit. I'll see if we have anyone currently. Oh, as Hughes goes up into P3 now, 127.3 as well. Look how close the field is. Is that not amazing? It's this race is gonna be shaping up good. All the first 10 guys in the 127s. That is just beautiful. That is just beautiful. Seems like people are just cooling down here now. So, qualifying. Williams in first, Hamlick in second, Hughes in third, Magsair fourth, May, Smith, Prince in seventh, surprisingly. He's fairly new here. Ooh, as we have some nice shaping up here, I'll see if we're able to get some nice... Yeah, there we go. So... Oh, sorry about that. As we now prepare for the race... What will we have today? Just a few seconds here, and we'll be right back with you. And here we go, the race is about to begin. Just a few seconds now. As there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red lights. And off we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. Magsair gets Williams get a good start, sorry, and Hamlin right up there with him into the first corner. They go almost 3 wide. But that's a great pull away from Hamlin, and Williams right behind him now. Oh, yeah, Hamlin and Williams. There we go. We'll go with Hamlin here. See if I can quickly just fix that. I apologize. With Hamlin in third, chasing down the 2 first guys. We're gonna quickly jump down as these guys seem to already inching it out. There, he wants to stick with the 1 second first few laps just to make sure that he gets it done. I'm gonna quickly jump down to the guys in the back. Let's see here real quick. Did I miss that? Ooh, as Clarkson there almost spins out. We're gonna jump down with Magsair. Battle for the first few quickly gonna jump up here with Williams. Ooh, yeah, with Williams here. As he gets a little bit closer to Hamlin. Gotta keep my eye out. We're gonna jump down to P10 actually, because it seems like we have a beautiful battle here. Ooh, and there's all very close. Ooh, that is Vladislav. Unable to get his last name for now. Up with Southward though, P9. Was not able to see what happened with him. We have to start finish straight. We'll see if we can get some camera. They should be coming out here. And it's so very close between these guys. Let's see, yeah, the cameras are still a bit iffy here. We'll look at that. Let's see as we can jump back with him here. As the guys behind are fighting, and it seems like they have a bit of wiggle there of David Prince. I don't know who it is. See, now all my stuff is saying a different time, so there is some issues with the track currently, and all the timings might not be correct. Seems like we may have lost someone though that I don't actually have with me at the moment. While this battle continues, we're gonna oh, there's a big lock up there from Prince. As the guys behind also are battling out, so it's very close in the mid of the race at the moment. Ooh, and is that Demoni? Has Demoni spun out? Not sure what happened there. It seems like he has. Yeah, he has dropped down a fair bit. As we go with the battle here, we're gonna come with a helicopter real quick. Ooh, as they go side by side. Ooh, and that's the contact there, almost from the back as well. Very, very close. Very, very close. As we come out to the start-finish straight, we're gonna jump with them. Front wing here as it comes. Ooh, and he rams into the back of him. Into the back. That is it's like I'm not messing up so badly right now. That is shit. But Clarkson, we're with Clarkson at the moment. Yeah. Sorry guys. With this track and timing screens, I'm not exactly sure all the time what's happening. I'm quickly gonna see a check here with James May, who we do have in the pits. Yeah. So James May, not sure what happened to him. Up here with Prince again. He's getting closer there to Mochilenko. As the top guys now are getting more and more spread out. Down to Stoyan though, if we can find him. He's very close here now. Ooh, is he let by? Can't really tell from his camera angle. No, there we go. He did not able to make that move. I'll see if we can get the camera angle here. So that is Van Dijk getting past. Is still in front. Stoyan not able to make the move stick, but he will come side by side here. Very defensive by Van Dijk. Stoyan goes on the outside. Will he be able to make it stick? He does make it stick into the first corner there. As we go with him from the top with our helicopter here. We'll have to make do with what we can from the camera. With him again. Pitching to Falcon, who's just behind. We'll see these three guys. Ooh, Falcon goes a bit wide. And who's that off the track? That's Panos. Panos Saf. He's not going to be happy about that. It's so close racing here today. If you do a mistake like that, you're going to lose 4 or 5 positions immediately. And Pano's not going to be happy at all. We're going to come with him on the outside here real quick. With that BM racing car. Jumping out with Prince again. It's getting closer to the guys in front here in lap 5. And he will come out with DRS here soon. We're gonna see Prince start finish straight here. And Mochilenko in front as well. I hope I say that correctly with DRS. Ooh, as Van Dijk pits. Van Dijk pits might have some damage there for Van Dijk. Ooh, as Prince goes off as well. Ooh, and he spins, and he's not gonna be happy about that. And he hits! He gets hit from southward. Oh no, Prince gonna have damage after that for sure. Not much southward could do there, I do believe, as he was still sliding all across the track. Mochilenko though up into P6. Oh, but that's Karlisk. So I have the wrong name here in my timing screen. So that's Karlisk in P6, almost sliding out, but still being able to hold it. And been a while since we've seen him race, as he's been doing race director stuff mostly, which has now been switched around a bit very quickly. We're going to jump with the guy behind him. Here's Christoph Bose in the blue Griffin Getting car, very beautiful car, one of my favorite leaders on the track. He gets closer, there's not much he can do. Southward pits as well. Might have damage from that impact he had before. And Prince pits as well, so probably the two of them both with some bit of damage from that impact they both have with each other. And now Christoph Bose here is getting closer and closer and closer. So I'm getting reports that not Karlisk, I'm being, that's someone else driving Karlisk's car, most probably. I'll have to double check that. I apologize. So I have in my time screens Mochilenko. I'll have to double check, see where I am gone totally wrong here. Just a few seconds and I'll be able to say exactly who it is. So it is Mochilenko, just as I said from the start. So I was right from the get-go. It seems like he is driving Karli's car now. A bit confused from me, I do apologize. Mochilenko there going a bit off track and having a little wiggle, and that helps Bose getting a bit closer. Coming out to the big long stretch here in just a few corners time, and oh, he gets very close during braking there. Southward is still in the pits, so that might be it for Southward. We'll see what happens. Again, I apologize for the names and etc. here. So here we go, on to the long backstretch. Will Bose be able to do anything? Has he managed his ERS enough? Or will I have to wait to the DRS on the start-finish straight? He does get closer, and gets very close. We're coming in here. We're gonna have to jump with a helicopter. They go side by side. Will he make it stick? No, he will not for now. But he will stick right on that rear end. We're coming out to the start-finish straight. He will get DRS here. Both of them get DRS. Out to the side here with the helicopter again. They go side by side into the first corner. Who will come out first in here? And Christoph Bose just inched out just in front. And he makes the move stick. Down with Machalenko there, just behind. He's now right on the tail of Bose and will do everything he can to come back at him. But it seems like that dirtier is not being friends with him at this moment. Jumping down to Alex the Money though. He's now on their Falcon. Ooh, and Falcon goes off the track, and that's a free position for the Money there. Falcon will not be happy with himself after that. As for Southward is off, out of the race, sadly. Probably due to heavy contact and suspension, I guess, with Southward. That would be my guess there. So, we're gonna jump down a bit now with K-Man. Let's see. Sorry. Jump. It's Panos we want to be with, because we have a battle right in front here. And it might brew up to be something spectacular soon. And that's a nice helmet he has, I think. And while we talk about helmets, there was something. Oh, that's Falcon in the pits. Falcon in the pits, and I can't find my pen. Trying to just keep a track of where we have everyone today. So Falcon in the pits. We'll see where he comes south. It seems like a pit window has opened now. Pano's now getting closer and closer. While this happens, we're going to jump up with Alex the Money just in front. We're going to take a look at his helmet. He has a special helmet here in the Japanese Grand Day, just like he had a special livery in Okayama circuit in 2017. We're going to take a quick look at it here. See if we can just quickly take a quick look. And I gotta say, that is a very good looking helmet. Probably one of the best of the grid. Jumping down with Panos again, who is also a very nice lion there in his helmet. We're going to take a look in the battle in front. Because he's getting closer and closer now to Stoyan in front of him. Ooh, as Williams pits as well, so everything's kicking off now. And it will be interesting to see where he comes out after that. Quick look with Williams here, we'll see how he is doing. He did come out free on a very free track though, he's going to be very happy with that. He can make all use he can of those C2 tires. It's looking though like the battle continues with Panos, so we're going to keep sticking with him now. This is down on track action that's going to be kicking off here. That we're going to see probably within a few laps down, because he is getting closer. Panos is on the C3 tires and starting in front on the C2 tires. So they're in different tires, which probably makes a difference. Ooh, as Panos goes off, and that will not make him happy. And he loses all that position, all that time he gained there is now lost, and he's 2 seconds back. They lost quite a heavy, almost 3 seconds behind now. And he's not going to be happy at all with that. As Hamlin now pits from first. And Smith pits as well. We're going to jump with him here, see who comes out better off. So both the Vermin cars pitting at the same time. And who comes out first? Hamlin goes out. Soon followed by Smith. And where will they come out in relation to Williams? Williams seem to be coming out in front of Smith there. Hughes has panels as well, also pits. So left to pits is Maxire, the Money Man, Bull, Stoyan, May, and May we actually don't have with us. So May, I'm not sure what happened with him if he got taken out on first lap. I did miss that. Gonna have to quickly jump up with the guys in front. Williams now getting closer to Machelenko here. Oh, who's that? Oh no, Williams being taken out by the car, standing on the side. And that is Christoph Bose, and this is the second time. Williams gonna be furious. Last time he got involved with an incident with Wolf, and now with Bose. Bose was standing on the track. And Bose, is he out? Is Bose out? He's just standing still. That's probably it for Bose today. He's gonna be so angry. I'm not sure what happened there. He's not gonna be happy with that. We're gonna stick with Williams though. See if Williams is. It looks like he's wheelless at all. Yeah. So taking a look here, we're gonna see if we can get with him in the cockpit here. It seems like the wheel is just not straight, and that's suspension damage for him, as we can see. So that's the second time for Williams, and he's not gonna be happy at all. Both last race and this race. Hopefully he can get something to fix it, but there is no guarantees. That is Bose is out, and we'll see if William can do anything as man pits as well. So Williams, we're all cheering for you, buddy. We will not be very happy for you, as Williams has been doing very well on track, but he's just been involved with this incident. That's not going to happen. Williams is out on track again. See how it looks for him. It seems like the car is looking fairly okay. We're going to jump with Smith. Oh, Smith in fourth position, battling with Machelenko in third. Both of them who has pits, so I do believe. I don't have Machelenko on my paper, so I don't know actually. We're still waiting for Max to pits. Coming up with a helicopter here. Machelenko letting him pass, so choosing where to take his fights. Now, quickly looking here, Hamlin puts in the fastest lap. Oh, we have that issue again. We're gonna take a look from the leaders if we can get it working. So Maxire, looking at it now, probably will come out in fourth, I would guess. Third or fourth after his pit stop, depending on how fast it is. But he's gonna be having to look to go for it soon. Maxire on the C3 tire, the only one on track at the moment, except for Van Dyke and Falcon on the C3 tire. So Maxire, you have to keep out for him. He's gonna be pitting soon. Oh, as we have the issues with the cameras again, we're gonna have to jump back with him. Back with Bull though. David Bull is chasing down Van Dyke. Ooh, as Bull goes wide. But he does manage to get it. And Maxire now pits. We're gonna come stick with Maxire here. See where he comes out. That will be very interesting to see if he will be able to where he will come out in third or fourth or even second. No, that comes this guy Maxire comes out in third here. Are we gonna see the money behind him? Don't think so. So that is third position for Maxire. So he's made his way up, and I think he's made one position up this race. I think he will do everything he can to continue to stick in the lead of the championship. As we're about to come on to the halfway point of the race now, on lap 15 out of 31. we're gonna jump down here with. There's a lot of things happening in the back there. My timing seems not being very funny with me. With Falcon though, with Williams and Bull in front of him. And we're gonna jump up with the guys in front. Williams just passes Bull there. Williams on fresh tires after that pit stop he had to do to repair his tires. Jump down with Falcon again. Falcon now chasing down Bull right in front of him. Currently not in any points pin position, but doing everything they can to get into those positions. Ooh, as Bull has a lock up, and Falcon looks for this switch, but we can't make it sticky. Just not quick enough right there. But up it to Spoon here. Long, nice whipping corner. They almost go side by side, but no overtake to make quite just yet. Falcon just not close enough. Up to the long straight though, and here we will see them go side by side. And look at that, Falcon's just soaring past him. Will we see Bull trying to do anything here? No. Not quite just yet. Into the chicane. And it seems like Falcon is just that much quicker. Falcon on the C2. Both of them on the C2 tires are actually. So Williams now doing everything he can to fight his way up, but he has a long way to go with a gap of 4 seconds to the points bank positions at this time. Gonna help out with Hughes chasing down Stoyan, I do believe, yeah. Both on the C2 tires as well. It seems like everyone except for Van Dijk and Christoph Bose now on the C2 tires. And Bose, of course, retired, so yeah, it's just Van Dijk out on the C3 tires. Everyone else on C2 at the moment, so I think the strategy is very clear for the most part. Smith now gets close to Hamlin, and we'll see if there's any team orders down for Vermin. Or if they will battle out. Quick lead up there with Hughes. Hughes in battle with Stoyan now. As they go side by side. Very tight. Ooh, Stoyan gives room to Hughes though, and Hughes take 5th position. So Stoyan just being extra cautious there, not wanting to get involved. Jumping out with Smith again. As Van Dijk now pits and will probably put in the C2 tire, I would believe. So these two guys now just helping each other to give the tow, and hopefully they'll finish out. So that's Van Dijk now on the C3 tire again, my screenshot telling me. So he's doing what he can to get that more speed out of the car. And of course, Vermin not fighting with each other. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what did I do? Van Dijk up to 14. See if that will continue the battle there with Frank, as these guys are. Oof, that's not good for Clarkson. It seems like the teams are all equal to each other today, huh? Not a lot of battles going on, and on a track like this, sadly there isn't too many battles. It's feel very spread out at the moment. Lucky for me, I guess, not too much work on the camera angles. Looking at this rate, Vermin, who is currently, I'll have to take a quick look at the standings. Vermin is behind BM is third right now with 76 points. I would suspect at this rate that Vermin might actually jump into the lead of the championship at the moment. Ooh! That is Clank Hughes spun as well. He's not going to be very happy with that. Just pushing a little bit too hard and probably get some dirty air off the current front. So now, just bring it home, buddy. I believe in you. That's all you got to do. So, now Mr. Magnus, you want this man now. K-Man is looking at David Bull, and we're gonna take a quick look at that with the helicopter if we can, side by side. Not too much of a battle. It seems like it's all overtakes on the straight in the tower DRS here, around here. Going up into Panos. Getting very close to Prince here. We're jumping now with them for a second. Oof. As Prince almost loses it there by the looks of it, and Panos having to just do it. Is he being let by? Yeah, it's being let by as well, so. Oh, no battles. Looking at it though, it seems like Vermin cars won't be able to pull that much away from Maxire at the moment. They're keeping around the same gap all the time now. As Hughes is in the pits. Not Hughes, sorry. Clarkson. Up to the money though. The money is in the pits as well. I don't think he has pitted yet. Let's see where he comes out. As Prince is now on the gearbox of Williams. I think Williams might have overtaken it just now.
I'll help with commentating a bit. So,
hello, oh that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Let me just see if I have you with us. Would you kindly say something real quick?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, that's great. So, I'm struggling a bit because current cameras and timing screen is not the greatest. I'm not sure if you caught up with the race at the time being?
I've watched the last couple of laps on stream, so
and what do you think?
Some stuff that happened.
Right, so enlighten us. If you have anything more than what I have been saying.
Not really. There was a collision between Oscar Williams and Christoph Boss, as we know. Christoph Boss already apologizing to your top 10.
Yeah, and Williams will not be happy about that. Bull pits as well now. But yeah, Williams not be happy about that. Last race the incident with Wolf and now with Bose. So 2 cars have been standing on track.
They were really close, 3-way fight for the lead, I would say. They're within 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, as Maxar has gained a lot of time there now. He's gained almost a second on him. We're going to jump down up with Maxar now. What do you think? Will the Vermin cars do anything as a team to prevent Maxar from taking the positions?
No, I mean, first of all, I don't think they would do any team orders until very late in the season, when it is really close. If it's really close in a championship, and plus they also can have the order they need, as Hemlink is the one who is fighting for the championship right now with Mike Zayed, so Jack is in a position in which he should be in, even if Paul, they were to defend from Paul, but I don't think there are any team orders at Vermin at all.
Because I think Jack Smith is a bit quicker today, but he has been sticking behind Hamlink. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like he's slowing down to make it a bit harder for Maxar. So it's shaping up to become quite a real battle here when we have 10 laps to go of the race.
As well as I'm not aware about pit stops currently, so if you have any information.
Well, I was keeping in touch with it until I lost track. I think almost all of them has pitted, if not all. There's a few I haven't marked, but for the guys in front, they all have pitted.
So yeah, it's a close three-way fight for
It's a
the
close,
win right
yeah,
now.
yeah. This is all for track position.
Hello, it's me, Max.
Hello,
And I
Max.
believe the actual commentator for this race is here, so I can step.
I'm sorry. I was trying to engineer Oscar. Obviously, our race hasn't gone to plan.
Right. Yeah, it's a shame with that contact that he had.
Yeah, he's just gonna be trying to salvage points. It's gonna be interesting though because it's Alex in front of him, his teammate. So I don't know what the situation will be there because I can't contact Alex to tell him.
Right. We'll check actually at the moment. We're gonna jump down from the guys in the front now because Williams is getting very close to Alex. Alex a little bit off the track, and Williams is with just half a second within him now. So we'll see if he will move over, if he will keep racing. At the moment, though, it seems like he isn't moving over. We'll see here. They come up to Spoon. We're gonna have to take a look at camera. No, Alex is not moving over. No team orders by the looks of it at the moment. But it's very interesting. Not so much on battle, but I think there's been a bit of strategy, and it seems like a lot of teams are running alongside. If you get what I'm doing, JVDR, Arcton Energy Plus Racing, and Vermin are all racing alongside their teammate or back in with teammates just in front of them on island. Which is interesting. I don't think we've seen that much of that this season.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the top teams were racing with only one person at a time. So, I don't, yeah, at one point, BM was racing with one person, Vermin was racing with one person, and Griffin was racing with one driver. So,
Right.
it's just how the team dynamic changes.
We'll see here. Still not. William still not getting past the money.
Yeah, this is not helping us.
But they're racers. Can you blame them? Would you move aside? I don't
Yes,
think
I
you
will.
would. I know.
Oscar's getting hampered because he's about a second faster lap. He
Yeah.
can go much quicker. He's talking in my ear right now. He's like, I can get him, I can get him, I can get him.
Yeah, let's just hope they make a smooth, clean pass as they are teammates after all.
For the lead, it seems that Paul Max are really catching them up in the first sector, but then at the Degnas he loses time to the top. So that's just fluctuating every lap, and the gap stays about the same every lap.
Oscar, you know, he trailed Max Hamlin the first stint, and he said he's feeling dirty air even when he's within 2 seconds. So, you know, it's really heavy dirty air. This track,
Yeah,
it's probably the worst.
That's probably why we see the field so spread out as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump up with the Axsmith now, though he's very close to Hamlin, but I do think there is some sort of team orders, because
Yes, I've talked to them as well.
yeah,
And in their Vermin channel, and they've said, you know, I mean, Jack said he's not gonna really try and overtake Max.
yeah, and I said that earlier. That way, I've been gathering as well for what I can see, because Smith is that much quicker, but it's just staying behind Hamlin at the moment.
Yeah, I think, you know, they're just trying to keep the 1-2. That's all they're doing. And Max is in the championship fight. Jack isn't, so there's no point really to try and have them battle.
But they're not doing what they would do in the real life Formula 1, where the guy in second is slowing down just a tiny bit to get the Max sire in this case to get a bit of gap between him and Hamlin.
Yeah, because it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, of
here.
course, yeah.
You know, it's hard because the dirty air is strong, but it's not completely realistic. So if you know, you look at them now, they're within half a second. Jack could overtake if he wanted to, but he just doesn't want to.
Yeah, of course that will stop Max as well getting close to Hamlin, which is the guy he is actually fighting. Looking at
Yeah,
the
that's the
channel.
important thing. It's also, you know, acting a bit of a weird. But yeah, Jack very impressive. I think it's his first race back in a while. Valencia was actually, but oh no, Nürburgring was. Sorry.
Were you
Yeah.
able to catch anything, Max? What happened to James May?
No, I just saw his out. I didn't see.
Yeah, I wasn't able to catch that at all myself. I think
Yeah,
it
I'm
must
very
have been
frustrated
close enough.
with Oscar getting taken out again. This is
Yeah, I understand that. I feel for him. I really do.
yeah, because he did a brilliant first stint. You know, he lost the lead at the start. But
Yeah.
again, another pole. You know, maybe he needs to get second or third in qualifying next time, because it seems like pole position is unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not able to catch everything. It's been in the start there. Max is now getting in the 1 second distance again though. We'll see if he'll able to do anything. But as you said, the dirty air, this is not a good track to overtake on except on the straights. I was unable to see a track map myself. Do you know if there's DRS on long back stretch or is it only start finish straight?
It's only the start finish.
Yeah, okay, as I believed. We're coming out soon to 200 RMs and then Spoon, so we'll see what they can do in long back straight. Max is getting a bit closer again. He is sticking within 1 second now.
They are coming up to a back marker which could play in either of the drivers' hands.
Yeah. Jack Smith is
Jeremy
just now
Clarkson is not moving out of the way of Oscar. He's getting, he has a blue flags and he's not moving.
We'll check with Williams. As I'm checking with Oscar, it seems at the moment
Getting
like he has
very
passed.
frustrated in my.
Yeah, it seems like Oscar has passed and now the money has passed as well. So Williams has passed Alex as well. Now up to P6. So he still made a lot of positions back up after that incident. We're going to stick up with Max again though, because this is where it's going to be at the end of the race. We have less than 5 laps to go now.
Okay, I'm gonna need to go and engineer Oscar.
Yeah. Thank you for all your help.
So yeah, Max are now closer than before. Only 5 tenths between him and Jack.
Yeah, and I think that's due
He's
to
just
the dirty air coming from the back marker. The back marker is, as they're getting tangled with him, but he's now moving out of the way.
no, they're within 5 tenths. This is gonna be
Yeah.
really close for
Within
the
3 tenths now,
win.
2 tenths. As Max is having a look on the outside, having a look on the inside. And he hits Smith in the rear there. Hopefully there's not too much damage to any of them. If this was real life, there would definitely be a puncture there, I believe. Max is just so close now, just a tenth, but you can see the dirty air in effect now. You can really
It seems
see how
like
much it's affected.
Jack Smith is now deploying tactics to slow down Paul Maxar. It's nothing illegal, it's perfectly fine. I see Berman's point of view. So
Oh well, I wouldn't really say that. They're really close. Whoa, yo, that's close. I have to go with the helicopter here. Jesus, what's happening there? The Max and Smith go side by side. Max takes P2, so I think Smith there had a lockup into the chicane. Smith coming back at
yeah,
Max
Smith ran
now
deep
though.
in chicane, so
Yeah, but Max takes P2. Smith will be having to look at him now and see if he can take anything back. That's very interesting to see. And we're having Colonel from Ace Racing League giving us some props for doing a good job. As Smith goes a bit off the track of the curb there and he immediately loses a second. So the battle will now be between Magstar and Hamlink. Smith, it seems like Smith's tires have just fallen off the cliff and he's struggling a lot.
with 3.5 laps to go, this is gonna be really close.
It's gonna be tasty.
Maxar is catching. He caught Max by about 3 tenths now since the start of the lap, so
Yeah,
if he stays within DRS until the detection point, it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah, and we're with Max Tire here. But you know, it's he also will have to be able to pass. And these two guys is not the first battle we see this season. It's been two very quick guys so far. We'll see. I'm not sure if we will get DRS here from Maxar. Maxar just missing out on DRS. Just missing out on DRS. Let's see if we can get back to where we were.
We're gonna see Oscar overtake P5 soon.
Yeah, that's right. We're jumping up with Oscar on Machelenko as he goes on the side of him into the chicane. Does not make a mix. Oh, as Alex there made contact with Williams, and Williams is off the track. Oh no, he's not going to be happy about that, and he loses several positions. So that's gonna be some discussions within the team. The money effectively taking Williams off the track there. Whew, that's gonna be some inter-team discussions after the race. Oh my god.
I do not want to be at that meeting.
I saw that Oscar, I saw that.
Yeah. Ooh, and now Oscar's getting held up by traffic. Oh, that's Oscar again having a terrible race. And the traffic is not... I'm not sure exactly what this. I would think that's... that is Clarkson, yeah. He's just not getting out of the way for Williams. Williams now hits him. Oh, Williams tries to overtake in the corner. No, Williams backwards on the track. Williams gonna be furious. So Clarkson just not getting out of the way with the blue flags, and Williams gonna be mad about that as well. So Williams down into P9 again. I feel for Oscar. I really feel for Oscar. He is not having the race he wanted. Does he have damage? Doesn't seem like he's going very fast quite just. But yeah, Williams not going to be happy at all. Couldn't be any worse for him. With one lap to go now though, we're going to go with Max Sire for P1.
May I bring your attention to the fight for P5, Ladislav Machelenko fighting with Alex Demani for position. Currently Vladislav doing a great job defending the position, so...
Yeah, we're with the money here. As the money gets very close now, he was able to do anything to overtake coming with the helicopter, as Vladislav is doing some great job there. He is weaving a bit, but it seems all fair. And the money's just not getting through.
The money deciding to take the shorter line, which is not gonna benefit in the long run, as that he has less exit speed.
Yeah, with just the money now, yeah, just much earlier, much better exit there. Will he be able to make the move here on the straight? He's coming out on the inside line here. And he just makes it past. Will he be able to make the move stick? It seems like it, yeah, coming out. On the final lap now though, we're going to jump back up to Maxire, who is again within a second of Hamling for first position. Seems like the money has made the move stick all very nicely there. So final lap, half a second between first and second. I think it's just a little bit too far back for Maxire to make anything off it though. But it's not over yet. Hamling getting a little bit better exit there. Oh, but Maxire is quick now in the toe. Coming up to the last corners of the race.
There might be a desperate move for the lead.
Into the chicane. He gets
so much later.
Much later, but makes it.
But it's not gonna be enough.
Oh, and Maxire almost makes a mistake
Max
there.
Hamling wins the race, and
Hamling
got second.
Yeah.
Jack Smith, Clank Hughes comes back with a safe fourth place.
Yeah.
There is still they are still close
Still,
for P5, so
yeah. We're gonna see here with Mashilenko on. Well, that's Panos for Mashilenko actually. I'm not sure
yeah,
who's in.
seems like Vladislav is struggling on tires, so
No.
we'll
Well,
see
I don't
if
think
Panos
it's
can pull anything in
into
the
the
last.
last corner. It breaks really, really much later, but I don't think it's enough. And it won't be enough coming out to the start finish. Ooh, Panos also makes the same mistake as Maxer nearly did. So yeah, that is it for the race. Last few guys. Oscar Williams in the end to finish in P9. And he's not going to be happy about that. We'll see if we... I think that's it for today. So, what a race. What a race. Uh, so, yeah. What do you say? What do you say? What do you think about that?
Yeah, overall I think it was a good race. It's just that the track does not allow for many overtakes, just
No.
like in real life, so it was a bit of a different race in that. But so
Ooh, Max?
it ends in laughing.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Guys, I just
Please.
had the funniest.
Yeah, please enlighten
What?
us.
So I was in this random team speak with Oscar engineer
Yeah.
and some Romanian one. And some guy on his last lap just comes in and starts singing like Russian music, speaking in Hungarian loudly. Oh my god, I have it recorded. It's
And here we
hilarious.
have the top three. Winner of the race is Hamlink, followed up second by Magsire, and third we have Jack Smith. And I think that was a great race for all three of them. I gotta say, a bit of shame for Oscar Williams. I really feel for the guy today. Hopefully he'll have a turn up soon because there have been two races now. Oh, sorry about that. Two races now where it's not gone well for him, has it? Okay, that's Max left us. So we'll see if we can get anyone for interviews. Not sure if we will. Mm. So just a second. What do you say, colleagues? Any words for the race?
I mean, I'd say that it should be up for debate if this track should be used in the next seasons because it wasn't one of the most exciting races. Still, one of the key points I think is newcomer Vladislav for BM Junior. He's done a good job for his first race in the league, and I think uh, he would deserve my driver of the day.
Yeah. And with that, we're gonna jump into the interviews. Uh, and first with us here, we're gonna have the winner of the day, Max Hamlick. Max, great race,
Hey.
well held. Max are getting a little bit closer in the end. Tell us about it.
Yeah. I have to first of all give like giant fucking props to Jack. Like I don't think I would have won it without him there. Like he did such an amazing job defending. Yeah. I mean, I built a really nice gap at the start actually, and then like around lap 15-ish, I think I had like snap of oversteer in the middle of Spoon, and I lost like my entire lead. It was like 7 seconds or something. And yeah, after that I had another moment where in the middle of 130R my Steam decided it would put a big fucking overlay over my screen.
Hmm.
So that wasn't very helpful, but you know, thankfully it happened on a straight, else I would have probably just went off. But like that I could just, you know, lift off tiny bit and get it going.
Yeah. And tell us, team orders. It seems to be in place at Vermin Team.
We've talked about it. It's not necessarily team orders. Jack just himself said there's no point in us two racing if I'm so far ahead in the championship.
Okay,
So
that's
we'll
very
be doing it.
nice of Jack.
We'll be doing it like we've done today with me out in front if we are in that position.
Okay, so big props to Jack, and I think we'll have a chat with him here shortly as well. But yeah, good job, Max, and congratulations.
Thank you, fucking finally.
Yeah, yeah, well deserved, well deserved.
Yeah, thank you. Can't wait to watch the stream, dude.
Yeah, I'm very happy to hear. So I wish you a great night.
Alright, you too, dude. See you.
Thanks. See ya. And you'll have to move your yeah there. Oh shit. Apologize for that. And now we're gonna take with us Jack Smith. Jack, wonderful race. Sadly, you lost the P2 in the end there, but very nice job in helping your teammate out.
Yeah, no, that was the plan. Not really in the championship fight, so yeah, playing the wingman role today, but still, it was a good race. Lost out to Dirty Air at the end there where I went wide through the Degners, but yeah, if it was a few laps longer, I reckon I could have got Mags there, but yeah.
Yeah. So we talked a bit about with Hamlin, and he said that decision of staying behind him was yours. So please
Yeah.
tell us about it and what was going on in your mind at the time.
Well, obviously Max is, fighting for the championship battle at this point, so I in this race I'm pretty much like what, seventh or something, probably lower than that in the championship. So there's not really much point in me like overtaking Max because then he's vulnerable from Mags out behind. So I took the decision, not the team, it was me. I took the decision to just stay behind him for the race, just to hold off Magza for the time being, and luckily it worked out perfectly towards the end, where he only had like point 0.4, I think. So yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
And how did it feel that last overtake that Maxar got on you? You just went a little bit too deep. Was it due to the pressure or what happened there?
Uh, yeah, it was. I think Max had some sort of pop-up on his screen, so he slowed down, and because I didn't want to overtake him,
Right.
I slowed down as well.
Okay, then I understand.
But once he went to the chicane, I went deep and I nearly hit him, so I went wide. Max I cut across and obviously got me on the straight, which sucked, and I had to back out on the end of the straight as well because he had the inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, sucks, but it happens.
It happens. Anyway, congratulations to you and your team. Great job and well deserved today.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks, and I wish you a great night. And with that, Carlis, I'm gonna say thank you to you, Carlis. Thank to Formula Trout League for having the league, and thank you to Vermin Formula Experience for being totally lost the word now. Sponsors and sponsoring us with the chance of getting to drive a real Formula Renault 2.0 car, which is the price of the league. So thank you to everyone. Thank you for all the drivers tonight, and big congratulations to Max Hamlick and Team Vermin Racing. And I wish you all a great night.
Yeah, see you in Monza.